Hello everyone, once again welcome to my channel. My name is Shivakrishnan and I upload videos related to data analytics and its tools such as Power BI and Excel. And I also upload videos related to AI. In today's video we are going to take a look at DAX Query tutorial. Alright, and before we move forward, I really appreciate your support. Right, thank you so much for showing the appreciation of content on my channel. I appreciate that very much, and that does encourage me to add a lot of valuable content on this particular channel. All right, so let's get started. And I really do want to point this out that most of the online education courses, right, online courses on Power BI, they do not cover DAX queries in depth. All right, I'm using the word most of the online courses. Some courses may be having some incredible features, but most of them do not have in-depth DAX query tutorials. And so in my channel, the benefit for you is that you get to understand everything about DAX in depth, and that's my objective, to cover as many DAX queries as possible. All right, so let's get started. And obviously I'm going to help myself as well. All right, and then we can help like-minded people who really want to venture into the field of data analytics. Okay, all right, you have the column here, and there are two ways of writing the DAX queries. One is by using the measure on the home section, and I'll highlight that, and the other one is through the column. And I've chosen the column because sometimes, in the measure section it does not read the name of the sheet really very well, so you can insert the column and write the DAX query. Okay, average delivery time. You can see clearly that this is a supermarket data set. You have the order date, ship date, customer name, the category of products, name of the products, and etc. Right, so we want to find out the average delivery time. How much time does it take for the product to be delivered once the order has been placed? So I'll use the DAX query DATEDDIFF, and I do want to credit this YouTuber Softbite, on whose channel I did find about I found out about this DAX query. So I'll be mentioning the channel name in the description so that you can find out whose channel am I referring to. Okay, DATEDDIFF, and here. So how do we calculate this average delivery time? Is by deducting the ship date from the order date. Okay, so I'll mention order date. My Power BI got stuck a little bit. Okay, I think I pressed the wrong option accidentally. Order date. Okay, comma. In the date one, it will be order date, because from order date we are going to deduct the ship date, right? So select ship date. So date 1, date 2, an interval. So basically what this says is that when you want to find out the average delivery time, do you want to find out in terms of days, hours, minutes, months, or how? So here it will be day, because when the date option is there, right, you have order date and ship date, and if you're deducting from each other, right, it has to be, the delivery time has to be in terms of days. See, when you select hour or minute, it will not show the proper result, and then you have to do the conversion and everything, so that is going to be very tedious. So you have to select day. Okay, close bracket, hit enter. It says average delivery time is already used for a column, choose a different name. Okay, or maybe I'll say average delivery time 1. hit enter, and this DAX query will be created. Okay, this has been done. Alright, and you can see the result has been calculated here. And now what I'm going to do is I will delete this DAX query that I already wrote. And then that will be deleted. And then rename this as average. Rename this as average delivery time. Hit enter. This DAX query will also be created. Now, some of you may be feeling like asking, like, okay, when we do the online courses, we are doing it for certification so that it can help us during the job interview. See, they do say that most of the course creators, I don't want to take their names. They do promise that they can help you with placement and everything, but in reality, they don't do that. So they are only here to promote the courses at a very expensive price and get money and everything, and they are eventually not here to help you. They claim that they are going to help, but I've not seen this happening. So in simple words, if you are getting the course at a very very lesser price and getting a lot of value, then that's great. But then if you have to spend like 7,000, 8,000, or 10,000 or 15,000 on a course, and you find out that they don't help with placements at all, then that does not make any sense at all. Okay, it's not a good idea to waste time and money on these courses which do not give any value. Okay, so this particular field I've created here, and I'll be placing the average delivery time in the field section. I'll click on average because we want to find out the average, right? It's 4 days actually. And I will click on visual, call out value. Here I want none. I don't need any decimals. Zero. Okay, this is looking good. So, when we are calculating the average delivery time, right? The name itself clearly suggests that it's average. That's the reason why I had selected average and they drop down. And if we collect sum, if we do it sum, then what it does is that it sums up all the delivery days and then gives us a total, which is not going to be the right result. Okay, so you ought to know that why we are using that, in what context are we using that, and what is going to be the purpose of writing this DAX query. So the retail market owners, right, um, the retail businesses, they want to find out if it's taking a lot of time. And believe me, if the delivery time, let's say for example, if it is like 7 days or 10 days, then the customer is going to be very upset, right? And that may be killing their business, because let's say if competitor promises, let's say, hey, you know what, the other competitor is taking 7 days or 10 days, I'll promise you in 2 days, and those customers are going to go to them, right? I'll give an example. Okay, let's say Amazon Prime promises you same day delivery. Okay, and they must have done the data analysis using DAX queries and Power BI, and they would have found out the result, and then they would have come out this kind of campaign, same day delivery. And they may be having their competitor whose name I don't want to take for XYZ reason. Who is the competitor of Amazon, and Amazon's competitor must have taken, let's say, 7 or 8 days, and they promise a same day delivery for Prime customers. That in turn has helped the sales of Amazon. So now you understand that why the data analyst plays such a huge role, especially the Power BI analyst, right? So I hope that you were able to find some kind of value in today's video, and I'll be exploring more DAX queries, and I'll be creating more dashboards in upcoming videos. Thank you so much for your patience. In case if you're new to my channel, do subscribe to this channel. All right, thank you, and have a lovely day.